Welcome, musicovermatter. Today we are back with our best moments series. Today is I Lay Down My Life for You by JPEGMAFIA. We want to just continue this series. It's just a good way to kind of look back once the album's been out for a week and a half or two, and just pick out the best moments. So just like the other videos, if you haven't seen it, these are not full verses. These are preferably less than like 8 seconds. That is the best moment of the song. So play along with us in the comments below. Just give us your timestamps for the songs or whatever, or maybe just your written description of your favorite song, moments or whatever. All right, first track is I Scream This in the Mirror Before I Interact with Anyone. So very similar. I just like personally that right before, because in this song, it's really like mellow. It's the intro, and then his voice changes, and then of course the guitar comes in. It's just hard as hell. And I do like his bars at the end there, like make you face God, and then the guitar comes in.
I mostly like the guitar part of it, and I like his flow on there.
Pretty similar. This is one of the best intros to come out this year for sure.
Oh yeah.
This
it
intro
sets
is
the mood.
so good.
Next is Sin Miedo.
I do it with vengeance. Makes the spit heads out. Shot with class. Give me the tension. He's just happily shorty in mind. I tell me what's like with
This is one of the best sample usages on the album. This shit is so good.
A strange one, but
Yeah, I like my part specifically because it's the boom, 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 boom. And then just the way his flow is. The sample comes in, the beat like, dips a little bit, and his flow like, come with a vengeance. You do this for the mentions. Like, I don't know. That shit's so fire. That is just Peggy, because that's just how he feels about everything.
I like his flow right before, and then he lets the big booty host play for just a little bit, and then he comes back. I don't know, just the atmosphere of the sample. I don't know. It's so good.
That's what makes Peggy so good, I think, is not only does he flip samples, not only does he use samples incredibly within the beat, he allows the sample to do its thing. He's using the sample around his raps.
Yeah, and he's using it almost as vocals, not just as a...
Exactly. I think that's what Peggy sets himself apart from other producer rapper people. Next track is I'll Be Right There.
We have the same time on this one.
I think it's pretty obvious.
It's pretty obvious, and you can see it also on our first reaction video too. When the sample fully plays and the beat actually drops, that's one of the best moments almost on the entire album.
Because it's just the really like calm, mellow beat with just the sample chopped. And then the full sample plays completely reverbed with 0 beat on it. Oh my God.
Yeah, it goes hard there.
That shit is so hard.
Next is It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
This was the hardest one on the album. I think it's just the most forgettable song, I guess, besides the fact that the sample's funny.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really stand out on the track list. So we have the same timestamp for this one. It's just he's rapping really well on there, and just the beat in the back is just so dope. It's so fucking
you just hear
stupid.
like blah blah. It
sounds like you're on a
background.
Mario level or something. So it's just funny. That's why it's my favorite moment personally.
Yeah, me too.
Next track is a highlight from the album for sure. New Black History.
That's resume walk like when the elephant in the room. When I come around, better stare at the floor. Cause I'm in that mode. On my own, I got that flavor. Jonathan Major papers.
Kind of similar ones. We just have the beginning of each verse.
Yep.
I think Vince Staples' entrance to this to the song is one of my favorite parts of the entire album. Just his laid back flow, that just first line, and and the drums, of course, are amazing.
Yeah, the drums are what makes it. I like Peggy's part, the entire vibe of the beat, and then the way Peggy comes in. When I come in, you better stare at the floor, because I'm in that mode. And he's like talking in his like weird voice. And then Jonathan Major paper. That shit is so hard. This song is one of those songs, I don't know if you have them, but where you are visualizing the music video with it.
Yeah,
Kind of.
Oh yeah.
Like I could see I don't know, it's just so hard, those drums and their entrance, like them coming around a corner or something and they're like fighting like ninjas or something. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but there needs to be like an entrance, you know.
Oh yeah.
If you're enjoying the video so far, be sure to scroll down and hit that subscribe button for us for more hip hop related content. And let's get back to it.
Next is Don't Rely on Other Men. The outro to this song is one of the best on this album too.
Perfection, absolute perfection.
Just the drums, just the boom, 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 and then the strings start coming in, and then his whatever sample's playing, because there's like 3 of them at this point.
Yeah, same thing with mine. I think you went with more of like the sample getting combined with the beat. My part is more specifically just like the sample being chopped, the bass hitting with the guitar riff. Oh my goodness. Next is Vulgar Display of Power.
I bring the pain, I bring the pain. I'm at your neck, don't speak my name. You better phone a friend.
Okay, it looks like we just have the 2 different hooks.
Yeah.
Almost. I just like how it sounds. The guitars. The guitars. That's
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, for me, same thing. I just like on that hook specifically, you better phone a friend, biatch. And then the absolutely just like energetic or like hype, go, go. And then the guitar riff again.
Next is Ex-Military.
This one was a hard one because there's a lot of good parts of this song because of all the different beats and different flows. But if we're going moments, it had to just be right there.
Yeah, those drums just hit stupid hard. I don't know. I just like drum fills like that. They
Fair
just
enough.
come out of nowhere on these Peggy beats. So I really like it.
Yeah, it's just 5 seconds of hard ass drums and then the beat just disappears and it's just Peggy again. Next is Jihad Joe. For me, I mentioned it during the first reaction we did to it as well. That tornado siren is one of my favorite parts of the entire album, straight up. Not only is he rapping, there's a guitar. The tornado siren is like the hardest thing ever. Getting chopped up and then played in reverse, that shit is ridiculous.
I like the outro to this song. The guitar with the snares. It's my favorite part because it just sounds so good.
Fair enough. He killed this.
Yeah. He brings the song to like a climax right at the end. So.
Yep.
Next is a amazing song, JPEGULTRA with Denzel Curry.
Out the trenches for you flabbergasted fat fucks. This your boy Denzel Curry and this bitch. Locked in the Airbnb somewhere with a bunch of niggas playing with each other's dicks. 0 women around.
This intro just took me off guard. For first time listened. I love like it almost sounds like a talk show or like a game show entrance.
Yeah. Very funny that we both picked just talking. That's when you know a song's good.
Yeah.
One of the funniest songs I've heard in a while. I went with Peggy just because if you follow him on Twitter, you know this is exactly how he feels about people. These dirty underground rappers in an Airbnb with their dicks out, 0 women around, playing records no one wants to hear. So funny.
Yeah.
Easily one of the best songs to come out this year, period. Oh, yeah. Might be number 1 right now, is either on or off the drugs.
Some of you niggas be talking right out of the side of your neck, and I can't believe that to be gas in these little hoes.
Of course, we have the same one on this one. The sample flip of the sample flip.
I don't think there's words in English that describe how fucking perfect it is, like straight up.
Oh yeah, I mean the way that the first beat transitions to the second is phenomenal. I can't even.
Just the drop of it with the singer into a guitar riff, into like Peggy's delivery there. Oh my goodness. And then Peggy delivers a line, the sample finishes up into Peggy's second line. That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. Next is Loop It and Leave It.
Weapons registered, ready to unload. We don't usually beat them like Harpo. All my bitches in love with the cocoa. Got my side bitch, Timmy Jack Harlow. 5'9" knocking out hoes as tall as Angel Reese. I don't care. Hold on, read my sign. I know I ain't shit. Let's not even go there.
our little moments are back to back. So they're kind of similar of what we like, but I like his entrance to the song. I like the Jack Harlow line.
I just think his second flow there is insane. Da 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 da. Fire. That's just some hard gas.
That sounded like ass.
Next is Don't Put Anything on the Bible.
You niggas making it trendy to trauma bond. Self-oppression is deeper than rap.
Just the entire Buzzy Lee part is amazing. I chose my part because it kind of sounds like her voice kind of distorts more near the end of her verse, and it gives like more atmosphere to the song.
I went with the end of JPEG's verse there. Like he says something about y'all want a trauma bond or something. Your depression is deeper than rap. And then it goes into Buzzy singing. I just think that's like a perfect end to the song, but also like wrap up of the album.
And for the last song, it's I Recovered From This.
I can't do 1 hour a week. I think I need more help. I don't think I need no more fixing. I'll just heal myself. Every argument comes with a cost. Every dub ends up in a loss. Gotta keep the facade of a boss.
I was not expecting this outro from Peggy at all. I love his introspection on this. I just like his bars that he has there. It's relatable, you know, so.
Same reason I picked mine. Every argument comes with a cost. Fire. I almost, for this song, I almost went with the outro where the beat's still going, but you hear him walking away from the mic saying, I finally finished.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's just like, yeah, it's not him rapping or anything, but that's just like so real, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's like, holy shit, I finally finished this thing that he's been working on for such a long time. Let us know what your favorite moments were. This album,
One of the best of the year, 100%.
yeah, easily top like 3 right now. So definitely going to be an album of the year contender. Let us know what your favorite moments were. Let us know what your favorite song was. And we'll see you in the next video.